Today we will be going over Etch-a-Sketh translations. The purpose of this video is to prove whether or not translations in Etch-a-Sketh geometry are isometries. And we're going to start off by plotting our 2 points of AB and CD. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift them up a little bit by a certain amount of units. And I'm going to label these units D units. So I'm going to shift A over D unit once. I'm going to go up D unit again. I'm going to do the same thing here for CD. So now this gives us a new equation for our new points that we translated them to. So AB, our new point for AB is now A plus D1, B plus D2, and CD is now C plus D1, D plus D2. But what we're trying to find is the distance between our points here, our translated points. And so we want to find the distance from AB and CD. So we want to find the distance here, and we want to find the distance here. And in order to find the distance of AB and CD, we will follow this equation here, which is the absolute value of A minus C plus the absolute value of B minus D. And because this is already in its simplest form, we know that this will be the equation needed to find the distance between AB and CD. So now we want to do the same thing for A plus D1, B plus D2, and C plus D1, D plus D2. And now we'll use this equation here to find that. So what we're just basically doing, we're just taking A plus D, and we're going to subtract it from C plus D1. And we're going to put that in absolute value to keep them positive. And we're going to add that to the absolute value of B plus D2 minus D plus D2. And so for this balance, we're going to keep simplifying it. And so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to distribute our subtraction sign here. And so we distributed them from here and from here to here. So now this becomes the absolute value of A plus D1 minus C minus D1 plus the absolute value of B plus D2 minus D minus D2. And so because they are now in, now that D1 here is positive and D2 and D1 here is negative, they cancel each other out. So this is going to cross out and this is going to get crossed out. And the same thing goes over here, because this is a positive D2 and this is a negative D2. They cancel each other out. And that leaves us with the absolute value of A minus C plus B minus D. And if you look at them, they are the exact same equations. So this equation here and our equation up here are the same. So this shows that this example of Etch-a-Sketh translations are isometries. But because we use variables instead of actual numbers, this proves that Etch-a-Sketh translations are always isometric.